What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. I'm sure you didn't expect 2 videos of this today, but we got breaking news. So breaking that I gotta put on my fanboy Intellivision Running Man hat on to tell you the Intellivision new family-friendly game console system start engine crowdfunding campaign is officially closed. It's ended. Like, without any communication from the company. What? So I made a video earlier today when I was out on my jog talking about the Intellivision Start Engine crowdfunding campaign and how this is a total and complete absurd dumpster fire by any angle you could look at it. It's a terrible look. They weren't making any money off of it in the grand scheme of things. They were trying to raise $5 million and they got to $58,001. Well, they actually got to about $60,000 before people started taking money away from them. And I questioned why this was still active. I was wondering why that Nick Richards was responding to people, especially the trolls, and giving them the time of day instead of, I don't know, giving people information about the launch date of the console and what's actually transpiring. We had Phil Adam on, I believe it was Amico All Access, one of those fan podcasts, who promised to have an update regarding the shipment status of it at the end of the month, which is today, February 28th. The last day in February. I know it's a short month. It's the last day. So I did hear some rumors that it was being pushed into March 1st or the first week of March for that announcement of another announcement. But as of right now, I can't confirm any of that. All I can go by is what I see in front of me, and that is Intellivision offering is now closed and is no longer accepting investments. This was supposed to go for, I believe, 90 days, and I thought they needed like a 5-day window to give people the heads up, but maybe that's all behind the scenes. I mean, Start Engine is a atrocious website that doesn't inform anybody of anything, and maybe they did that all behind the scenes and didn't tell anybody. But what we have right now is the breaking news. Intellivision has canceled the Start Engine crowdfunding campaign. And it was, as I said in my video earlier, a catastrophe of the highest levels. These people were trying to get $5 million. I believe, quick math, they got 1% of that? Maybe a little over that? Yikes. Like, yikes. I don't know what comes next. I don't know what comes next. This was totally unexpected. I just assumed it was going to stay course and they were going to announce something while this was going on and kind of quietly just kind of close this off after they announced that the systems were in production and kind of just leave this be as a failed venture to try to get more money. But as this is canceled without any communication from the company to anybody whatsoever, and yes, I've closed off my communication with them as well because I'd rather hear it from what they say publicly, like what Pat and Ian have been doing for a long time, instead of listening to what they tell me behind the scenes, because all that got me was in trouble for believing lies, instead of looking what they're actually producing. So here I am right now to look at the fact that it's closed with zero communication to me, an investor that put $10,000 into this, zero communication to other investors from what I can tell, and zero public communication. They didn't say anything about this anywhere to anybody that made it public. So I don't know what we're supposed to think right now. It does make me lean towards the whole belief of this thing's never happening if this is how they're approaching it. If they're just gonna close their campaign without saying anything, that's going to raise some eyebrows. Their last post on Twitter, publicly on the official Intellivision Twitter, was February 7th, and it says, here's a brand new Intellivision Amico family trailer, which is part of our new investment opportunity at Start Engine LA. You can view the investment opportunity here. February 7th. So let's assume that's the day that they started the crowdfunding. So this was 21 days old, 3 weeks into what I believe was a 90-day Start Engine campaign. That is crashing and burning. This is a huge, huge turn. This is like the first actual proof that nothing is happening. We've been kind of carried by the company this whole way of, oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Now we get nothing except a canceled investment page. I'm impressed. For a company that's been as loud and on the front lines at fighting adversity, to do this, it feels like they're giving up in a whimper. It doesn't feel like there's any fight here. That's not the Tommy I know. Or at least I thought I knew. I don't know what to know or what to think or anything anymore. Everything that I was told along the way was leading to my belief of this system was coming, and now I see this, and I don't want to be too forward about this, but I don't see anything good coming out of this at all. Yes, I know in my video earlier I said they should cancel the campaign. They need to because it's an embarrassment. I still believe that. But they should have said something publicly first to address this. And regardless of the direction that they go, that's a slap in the face to anybody who cared about this at all. I'm not just talking investors. I'm talking the diehard Amico fan base, which, I don't know, probably knowing them, they probably already got the heads up in a conversation with Tommy and the team, telling them, "Oh, guys, don't worry, we're going to close down the campaign and we're going to do something else, but here's how we're going to handle it." I don't know. That's feels like how it was handled with me in the past when I was in tight with all them. But if they did not get a heads up on this, man, I don't know how anybody could look at this as an okay move without the company being forward about it, without putting a press release, a statement, something to say, we decided to close the investment because it wasn't garnering the support, and then blame it on random YouTubers like me because it's an easy target, instead of actually accepting what the real problem was, and that is lack of execution from the management on down from this company. And again, hope I'm wrong, but it makes me feel like I'm not now. And that sucks. Because, like I said, I had a lot of fun when I played this system. I was really looking forward to it. Now, I don't know what to think. But that's the news. The Intellivision Amico Start Engine campaign has officially been canceled at Start Engine, though not officially announced by Intellivision. For such a big company and a big field in such a huge moment, it just seems kind of weird to not say anything. That's all I keep being left with, is how do you not say something publicly? Like, it was an embarrassment with how bad it was going, and now it's even more of an embarrassment because there's no public statement. Maybe that'll come later. Hopefully it does. But it's just, we shouldn't find out this way. I saw Ninja Kitty posted on Twitter, I think the Intellivision Amico Start Engine campaign is officially closed. And I checked myself, and I'm like, that's how I found out. From someone on Twitter that just happened to check the site and saw it was down. That's crazy. That's crazy. That should not be the way anybody finds out about this. But on brand, Big shock. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.
Smash it,